Hey everyone, I wanted to show you how to make Fathead pizza really quickly. So this makes a really good pizza crust. It's a low-carb alternative and it's made with almond flour. The first step is to put about 2 cups of mozzarella cheese into your bowl. And then you're going to add about 2 tablespoons of cream cheese. I cube mine up just so that it melts a little bit easier in the microwave. And then you're going to be putting this mixture into the microwave for 1 minute. So I will show you what that looks like in just a second. Okay, so this is what it looks like after 1 minute of being in the microwave. And now I'm going to stir it up. It's still going to be pretty stringy at this stage. Just try and combine it as best as you can. I've found that using a butter knife works a lot better to try and mix it than using a spoon does. So now you're going to take this and put it into the microwave for 30 more seconds, and I'll show you what that looks like. Okay, so this is what it looks like now after being in the microwave for a combined minute and 30 seconds. It is somewhat liquidy at this point. So I am just going to give that one more stir. And now is the time to add in 3/4 of a cup of almond flour. This makes a really good alternative. It's gluten-free and wheat-free. You can use it in baking and cooking. And I add in flax seed. It's really good for fiber. You don't have to, it's optional. You could also put in chia seeds if you wanted to. 1 egg. And salt, pepper, and any spices that you may want to add. So now just mix this as well as you can. If you wanted to, you could glove up and use your hands for this. I just think it's a little bit easier to just do this. If it does get pretty stringy, you can pop this back into the microwave for another 10 or 15 seconds and that should help. And actually I am going to do that. We have the air conditioner on today, so I think that it cooled it down a little bit faster than usual. So I am going to pop this back into the microwave for 15 more seconds. Alright, so this is what it looks like now after that additional 15 seconds. Seems to be pretty good now. So at this point, you are going to want to get your hands wet. By getting your hands wet, you are creating a barrier so that the dough doesn't stick as much to your hands and sticks mainly to the parchment paper. I have parchment paper here on just a sheet tray. And this is the point where you decide what you want to make. If you wanted to make a pizza dough, you could just spread it out. I am actually going to try making little, almost rolls, like a dinner roll. Let's see how that comes out. This is my first time doing this, so we'll find out together. So I'll get these done. and I will let you guys see them before I put them into the oven. Okay, so this is what they look like before I put them into the oven. They are pretty small, but I really just want to test this out and see how it works. So I am going to be putting these into a 425-degree oven for about 8 minutes. At 8 minutes, I am going to pull them out, and if there are any large air bubbles, I am going to pop them with a fork and then continue baking until done, probably 5 or 6 minutes. And I'll let you see them at that point. Okay, so I just took them out of the oven. They are super hot, but it looks like, even though they kind of spread a little bit and they're a little bit flat, it looks like they did come out pretty nicely. They are super hot, but they are cooked nicely all the way on the inside, and you can see that golden brown crust with a nice interior there. So thanks for tuning in, guys. If you have any comments, leave them down below, or you can contact me on Facebook or Instagram. Thanks.